Day 4 of the coronavirus. What would you call it? Blocking, quarantine. House. I'm locked in the house. It is day 4 of the coronavirus quarantine. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm laughing, but I laugh when I'm uncomfortable or scared or anxious. But yeah, I'm about to like just get pretty because for 4 days I like sat in the house and did not get pretty, and I feel like I need this. I do not want to succumb to like anxious thoughts, negative self-talk. So I know what things like make me feel really good, being productive. I have been really productive in the house. A lot of cleaning, packing away, dusting, a lot of spring cleaning that needed to be done. But now at this point, like all the physical mess is gone, and now I don't know, I want to clean up some emotional baggage. Like, so this is cute. I got this from Walmart. It was like $4 or $5. Boo! So excited. Always wanted to do that. Some tips and tricks on staying like positive and happy and healthy during this I don't know, quarantine. So when you are alone with your thoughts, like this is a lot of reasons like why people self-medicate. And I'm not no doctor. I am not a psychologist. Like I'm just a regular old girl trying to figure it out in the world like most of us. But I feel like a lot of reasons why a lot of us self-medicate is because we don't like to be alone with ourselves. We don't like to be alone with our thoughts. When in all actuality, you should be at home alone with your thoughts. Like that is what self-reflection is. In order for you to like do better in life, in order for you to get fed up with anything in your life, you have to be alone with those thoughts. You have to examine those thoughts. So if you look at an area of your life that you have been avoiding, let's say your finances, you know, maybe you got really bad credit, or you just got really poor spending habits, or maybe you don't make enough money, you may have not addressed that because you don't like what really lives there. You don't like when I had the financial conversation with myself, I was like, Crystal, what is your problem? Like, it doesn't matter how much money you make, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter. Like, I can come with all these goals and plans, and then I see something and I want to buy it, and it's you're spoiled. Like, you are spoiled, and until you learn to manage that, until you learn, and when I say spoiled, I'm not even talking about by other people. Like, I'm big grown. It's just me. Like, I need to tell myself no. Like, when I looked at my weight, when I looked at my health, I had to get fed up with myself and say, hey, what are we doing? But that took a long time. That took separation. That took, you know, me sitting with my thoughts, having some really difficult conversations with myself. So, since we all locked in the house, guess what this is? This is an opportunity to talk to yourself. You don't like meditating. Because I don't know how to meditate. That's stupid. Okay, well then go get a journal. Go get a notebook. Go get one of your kids' notebooks and start writing down how you feel. Just start writing. It ain't even how you feel. Just start writing. Just start writing. Just start writing. Just start writing. And what will happen is you begin to compile like your thoughts. You'll begin to see a pattern. You'll begin to be like, okay. So every time I do this, I feel like this. Maybe I need to address this. But self-reflection is where you start with all that. Everybody is like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to start a business. Okay. You have to address the stuff within you before you can do any of that. Like, you cannot take your professional life to the next level until you take your personal life to the next level. And that is kind of like some things that I had to learn. Like, okay, Chris, if I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, then I need to learn how to manage this. If I want to learn how to manage a business, I need to learn how to manage my personal finances. I need to learn how to manage my personal time. Okay, so self-reflection, another thing, working out. When I say working out, like, you don't even have to do anything hard. Like, literally put on some tennis shoes and just go walk around your neighborhood. Like, you don't like doing that, go find a YouTube video to work on. There's apps, there's all kind of stuff. There's so much stuff. Like, there's so much stuff. Like, hot girl summer or not, like, I'm not gonna let Corona have me sitting in the house eating, looking crazy, watching Netflix. Like, don't get it twisted. I've done a lot of Netflix. I made pancakes one day, but I'm still very much so like committed to what I got going on. For real, I want to turn this diet up. Like, I went to the grocery store and I got canned goods, so I feel safe. Like, if I ever had to be like locked in here for 2 weeks, like for real quarantine, like martial law kind of deal, like I feel like I would be okay. So now I just want to go get some like fresh fruits and vegetables, like some fresh stuff. I want to go back to eat my salads. Like, I just refuse to get lost in this house. You know how like we was little and it'd be like summer break and you would just like goof off on summer break, like you wouldn't read, you wouldn't do nothing, like, and I was like, you're not doing that with me. That's how I feel. That is exactly how I feel. Like, you is not gonna get out of control. You dig? By no means necessary. So working out, eating right, journals, self-reflection, meditation, reaching out to family and friends. So when I say reach out to family and friends, like, it's 2020, y'all. We can literally video chat everybody. Like, I can video chat people all over the world. I mean, FaceTime, WhatsApp. I'm sure Android people got some type of video communication thing that's cool that you can do. Like, there is no reason. Like, I literally talk to my mother and my father every day. I got little brothers. I would like to talk to them more. But, you know, like, you know, millennials, how we is. Sometimes we want to talk, sometimes we don't. And that's cool. But talk to your people. Like, I talk to my cousins. Talk to your people. Clean. And I'm not saying clean like Corona clean, but like declutter. Like, go through closets, go through garages, go through cabinets, go through, like, figure out like what is all this stuff. Like, physical clutter is a manifestation of like mental and emotional clutter. Like, so I guarantee if you clean out a space, even if it's like a drawer, like right now I got a drawer over there that I've been like, that's my little secret hideaway. And it's driving me crazy. Like, I guarantee you, once you clean that stuff out, like, you're gonna feel way better. Listen to music, be goofy. So, dance, laugh, giggle, play games. Yeah. Wash your hands. No, that's not physical or emotional. That's what the CDC is saying. But you still should wash your hands. Y'all should be washing your hands anyway. That's my... I just burned myself. Like, y'all should have been washing your hands. Like, as a cosmetologist, as a hairdresser, like, diseases is everywhere. Like, your hairdresser, your nurse, your barber, your stylist, your esthetician, like your wax lady, like all of these people that's in public service that's providing like these personal care services to you guys. We are like trained into making sure like you don't get the heebie-jeebies. Like, Corona just showed up, but we've been protecting you from AIDS, hepatitis, HIV, AIDS, it's the same. You get what I'm saying? The influenza, the regular cold, salmonella, staph infections, conjunctivitis. Like, we've been protecting y'all from all of this stuff. So now, like, coronavirus is just turned up and got everybody all freaked out. So, couple good things that comes out of coronavirus. People are more aware of public safety. So I'm constantly expressing to my students, expressing to my loved ones, like, that's nasty. Like, wash your hands. Don't put your hands in your face. Don't do this. Don't walk around barefoot. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Because of the coronavirus, it has like heightened this awareness of like how gross the world around us really is. So I'm excited about that. That's the first thing. The second thing, so that public safety, public awareness, that's the first thing. The second thing is care of others. Like, I feel like people are just a little bit more considerate. I mean, sort of. People are still gross, coughing and not covering their mouth, but I feel like now, just out of the sheer embarrassment of like being caught coughing, not covering your mouth, people are like people are finding ways, like coughing your elbow, not your hand. People are finding ways to like not look like jerks. People are spending time with their families because you got to. Like, it's making people have real conversations. Like, you either in it or you out, bro. Like, what's up? Yeah. I just can't wait till it's over. I need to go back to work. I miss my job, so I'm going crazy. But I feel real pretty. I'm gonna go take some pictures. I need some lip gloss. That's what the hell I need. Bye. Let's talk about what's going on here in Cleveland, Ohio. So, like I said, this is day 4 since my place of employment has been closed. We know I work at a beauty school. I'm a cosmetology instructor. So, with college campuses, at first they said groups of 100 or more. Once they said that, it was pretty much over for us. Then they went down to 50 or more, and now it's down to 10 or more. Like, it's getting real rough. And I'm sure, what is going on? I just want to just bought a new bottle of this. Okay, so this is what this is, Glamour Flowers. I'm not really ready to put that on. I'm gonna do my eyes first. So yeah, it went from 100 or more, then it went down to 50 or more, then it went down to 10 or more, and now I think we just still at 10 or more. They first started off by closing restaurants and bars, and then after college campuses closed first, and then they closed restaurants and bars, and now they've gone as far as to close like salons, spas, gyms, like everywhere is closed. Yeah, so everyone's livelihood is pretty much like in question right now. We're hearing a lot from the federal government. We're hearing a lot from our state and local government. But, you know, one can only sit back and have faith and know that everything is going to work out, because at this point, no one has the answers. No one has the answers. Even the people who normally have the answers don't have the answers. Like, I'm going to have the answers kind of gal. Like, normally I have the answers. I have no idea. I have no idea. I just refuse to get lost. I refuse to panic. I refuse to fret. I kind of just know that everything just always works out, and it will work out. Like, I figure stuff out, and that is what is going to happen. So, in the meantime, between time, I am going to put my face on and talk to y'all. What else has happened? They canceled our St. Patrick's Day parade. They canceled everything, y'all. They canceled everything. Birthdays is canceled. Spring break is canceled. I think they even trying to cancel Easter. Now, you know, they canceled Easter. It's serious. Like, Old Navy's are closed. Tours are closed. Like, regular retailers are closed. But then on one hand, there's other retailers that ain't closed. Like Walmart. Walmart can't close. Grocery stores can't close. The postman is still delivering mail. It's crazy. I don't know.